one of the biggest barriers to providing the best dignified quality, whatever you want to call the care, is who's paying for it and how much money you get to work with. You know, that's like in our system, our crazy ass system. That's what determines what we do for people is often who's paying the bill and how much they're willing to pay. And the thing about ElderPlace is taking all the healthcare and social services dollars and putting them in one big bucket allows a lot of freedom. Unfortunately, it also comes with lots of strings and lots of regulatory stuff, which I feel like we know better and we could do a way better job if they would just get the heck out of our way. They should, you know, but I also believe regulations exist because not everybody's trustworthy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm like adamantly opposed. This is my like soapbox, adamantly opposed to there being allowed. The fact that there is for-profit health and social services care is appalling and frankly unethical. People should not be allowed to make money off of the misery and the misfortune and the suffering of other people. So in nursing homes in particular, anybody who's making a profit, what does making a profit mean, right? It means you are basically taking in more money than you're spending on something. And that's, you know, a nonprofit organization. And like PACE, we take all the money and every penny of it goes back out to the care that's getting provided. But I agree. ElderPlace is like, you know, we don't have any incentive but to help enable people to stay where they want to be. And, you know, one of the things I learned on Vashon, too, is people are willing, patients and their families, to take all kinds of risks for that autonomy. You know, if people are really fully informed and we're not trying to shortcut stuff, we're not trying to be too fast, people are willing to take responsibility and risk themselves to be able to have autonomy and control over their decisions in their lives. Yeah. And that's actually more cost effective than trying to throw stuff at them.
Because it's quality of life.
Right.
It's their quality.
Right.
So do you have any moments here at ElderPlace that interacting with participants that you would say it was like maybe a magical moment or?
You know, it's a magical moment. ElderPlace, okay, let me think. I have to say one of the coolest things that happened back in, I think it was 2013, right, that DOMA fell, the Defense of Marriage Act. We had a lesbian couple, and that we had been able to find housing for together. Our social workers had worked with them to find an adult family home that would accept them and allow them to share a room. And things have changed so much so quickly, I think we forget. Like 5 years ago, we were still fighting battles, even in this state, even in this like environment. They asked if our chaplain would marry them. And unfortunately, the chaplain was like freaked out a little bit and deferred, but found someone who would. And then they said, well, can we have the wedding at ElderPlace? And we were like, yeah. So the the recreation therapists and the social workers worked together with the person who had agreed to do the wedding. And they actually had the wedding and the reception at the Adult Day Health Center, where they came every day with their family of support. So it was very cool. That was like one of the coolest things that I think of. Yeah, that it's and I like it too because it's like, again, until you get there, I don't know. We're so afraid of getting old and of what that means that we don't engage with it as like we could. And you get there and you go, no, this is where it's life still. People are not like, they don't drag their sorry asses in there thinking, oh, I'm just going to survive another day. No, this is like where people like to live. And in the more alive you make it and the more, and that's what so that's what it was. So it was cool because you can imagine so many of the other participants being like, what's going on? They're like, there's a wedding reception here? It was totally fun. It was great.